This is for you, Virgo. There's a total solar eclipse in Pisces on the 8th or 9th of March 2016 Eastern Standard Time or Greenwich Mean Time, respectively, and a penumbral lunar eclipse in Libra on the 23rd of March 2016. Heads up. Eastern Standard Time changes to Eastern Daylight Time on the 13th of the month. The spring equinox occurs on the 20th of March when the sun ingresses into the sign of Aries early in the morning at 0:31 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time and 4:31 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Now, Mercury transits direct in the sign of Aquarius, the water bear, from the 1st through the 4th of the month, keeping Virgo's analysis of important situations humanitarian. During this time, this cosmological event influences your 6th house of habits and health, Virgo. Now, Mercury ingresses the sign of Pisces, the fish, in a direct journey from the 5th through the 20th of March, affecting Virgo's 7th house of law and commitment, causing the Virgin to ruminate on these matters. Now, beginning on the 21st of March, Mercury ingresses the sign of Aries, the ram, affecting Virgo's 8th house of birth, sex, death, and debt, and that's going to affect your life in the very visceral, very important matters of your life and bring these extremely important matters to the mind of Virgo. Now, Mercury is known as the attribute of God, the winged messenger, found in Acts 14:12, and they called Barnabas Jupiter, but Paul Mercury because he was chief speaker. Now, let's see how your ruling planet of Mercury affects you this month, Virgo. I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel. Thank you for joining us. The Earth Guardian Archangel Uriel speaks to you from your Virgo angel Hamaliel. This is an angelic horoscope transmission from your Virgo angel Hamaliel, who resides over the Virgin's mutable Earth. And here are his messages for you in love, money, and health. First, Hamaliel's love transmission with help of the mighty Earth angel Uriel, who resides over all the Earth signs and presides over the cold, dry winds of the north. This month will be routine in regards to poignant or private contacts, in that you should converse with your spouse or significant other when it comes to economic realities in an attempt to generate agreement on how to best spend those superfluous dollars, especially if vacations are what you have in mind for yourself and for those you care about, Virgo. Now, Hamaliel's money transmission, your cash monies will be better spent for lengthy stays in any investments made. So it's for the long term at this juncture. At this time, in particular, your fiscal responsibilities in owning your own business or even investments made in others in whom you believe to be sound and secure, that's going to prevail. This is not the time for an uneconomical or tentative speculations or pipe dreams. Mindless ponderings and daydreaming will not serve you at this point. Now, for Hamaliel's health transmission, again, with the assistance of the Archangel Uriel, the angel of earth, March is a wonderful time to be more considerate, albeit regimented in your vocation so as not to become excessively put upon, thus taxing your chakra system. Your temperament will be more enthusiastic if you permit yourself to be organized in your dealings with others, no matter the appeals others make to ignore your own personal regulations and spiritual rules. You're going to have to keep your own spiritual rules. You're going to have to control yourself, lest others control you. All right, now, this month's lucky fortune cookie prediction: a new business partnership will bring you vast riches and accomplishments. A disclaimer is in order here. High magic can be dangerous. This is intended exclusively for entertainment purposes. Now remember to chant your divine tone of I analyze, or try out the higher aspect of simply meditating on the quality of analyzing, and be wise, be well, be all you are meant to be, Virgo. Now, ephemeris information and calculations for Eastern Standard Time and Greenwich Mean Time, respectively. Now, the Eastern Standard Time will be in effect until the 13th of March 2016 at 2 a.m., after which times will be then calculated at Eastern Daylight Time. The new moon on the 8th of March 2016 at 9:55 p.m. at 8 degrees Pisces, 55 minutes. The full moon on the 23rd of March 2016 at 8:01 a.m. at 3 degrees Libra, 17 minutes. Now, London time, Greenwich Mean Time, the new moon on the 9th of March 2016, that's at 7:40 p.m. at 18 degrees Pisces, 56 minutes. And the full moon at 23 degrees on the 23rd of March 2016 at 5:23 a.m. at 3 degrees Libra, 17 minutes. So, now we're going to give you a clip where you can, that's following now, and it will give you the information about the 4 eclipses happening this year, the 2 this month in March, that's solar and lunar, and 2 in September of 2016, again, both solar and lunar, so stay tuned, Virgo, for that. Welcome. This video is about the 2016 solar and lunar eclipses that are going to occur this year and how they affect you. March 8th is the first one of 2016, and that's if you're using Eastern Standard Time. If, on the other hand, you're using Greenwich Mean Time, it's on the 9th of March 2016, so that's coming up soon. And this is going to be a total solar eclipse in the sign of Pisces, and that's a new moon event. This type of totality is in the sign of the fish, having the divine tone of I believe. During new moon, this will cause an uptick in the propensity to emotionally overwhelm those targeted for spiritual groups, religions, cults, also romance or even friendship. Tugging at the heartstrings with promises of a better life from promoters and emotional blackmail from those sought after will ensue. Always remember that money is the god of this world. Now, for the next event, we have a March 23rd, 2016 Eastern Daylight Time and Greenwich Mean Time penumbral lunar eclipse in Libra. That's a full moon event. Now, the penumbral lunar eclipse in the sign of Libra, the scales, will be a shady event, pun intended, and it's going to have the effect of bringing out the divine tone of Libra, which is we balance. And during this full moon, this will generate promises to ensure safety through organizations such as various security and law enforcement agencies. In this case, the wolf will be guarding the hen house and having quite a good time at that, and having quite a few hearty meals at the same time, all the while baffling the keepers of these chicken pens as to why the hens have gone missing. Shady business indeed. Now, for September 1st of 2016 Eastern Daylight Time and Greenwich Mean Time, we have the annular solar event in Virgo, new moon event. The annular solar event, it's an eclipse in the sign of Virgo the Virgin, having the divine tone of I analyze during a new moon, will deepen the effects of the current North Node in Virgo, with the new moon at its apogee, having the effect of causing a distance of emotionality. So people are going to be more distant with their feelings, and also a distancing of the right brain functions and abilities, which are simply in a state of rest at this time, to enliven the expression of such talent in the months to come. The moon, sun, and earth will be completely aligned during this event. Now, for the September 16th, 2016 Eastern Daylight Time and Greenwich Mean Time penumbral lunar eclipse in Pisces full moon event, we have this penumbral lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces the fish, having the divine tone, again, of I believe, during a full moon, will cast a diffuse shadow upon the moon. And although this is not as intense as a bite taken out of the moon as you see during a partial lunar eclipse, or give the melodramatic effect of causing the moon to appear like it's been dipped in blood, as is seen during a total lunar eclipse. Still, there will be the effect of planting stealthy seeds, sure to bloom later, most likely not in the manner the engineer of such seeds had in mind. Thank you for joining us, gentlewomen and gentlemen, ladies and lords. I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel. Join us again next time.